Should I learn computer programming? I've heard everything from it being a source of guaranteed employment to warnings not to touch it.
Computer programming is something that is easily outsourced. Microsoft has more programmers in India than they do the US.
I've heard stories about how car manufacturers and other companies set up a factory in China with all the manufacturing instructions and blueprints, only to have the factory manager carry that information across the street.
Yeah, and then they make your product without paying you royalties.
That sort of thing can happen anywhere.
If you want legal protection for the product as well as English fluency, you should hire an American programmer.
The hard part is learning a whole new language and logical structure.
I heard a state legislator was proposing that computer languages be allowed as an alternative to the foreign language requirement.
The average person would get more out of learning Java over German, and it would certainly be easier than learning Chinese.
Though learning Spanish would let you be able to talk to all the people at the day labor center.
If I learn a programming language, I'd be ready to get a high-paying job.
Software development firms want to see a portfolio of work and experience, not just that you know how to code. If you write great code but don't plan the structure well, you create security gaps or errors.
IT security, I know, is a growing, high-paying field.
But you can't fix IT security holes without understanding software architecture, IT networks and software interfaces.
And I think you need to be able to code to fix some of those gaps.
Unless you're replacing routers with devices with built-in firewalls, coding expertise does help. Though you might have to know several different languages to be effective.
Then learning at least one programming language is a good start. And it is more useful than learning German or French, which some people say is romantic.
True. The most romantic words you can say on a date these days are, "I have a good paying job."